In the vast, frozen silence of the Arctic, where spirits dance across the sky and ancient beings shaped by the fate of the world, a new kind of hero awakens. Meet Billy Batson, an ordinary orphan boy with an extraordinary destiny. Chosen by the wizard Shazam to carry the powers of ancient deities, he transforms into a superpowered champion with a single word, Shazam. But what if the power didn't come from Greek or Roman legends? What if the power came from the ancient spirits of the Inuit people, the beings who rule the cold, the sky, the sea, and the soul? Today, we reimagine Shazam not through the lens of classical myth, but through the deeply spiritual and elemental world of Inuit mythology. A world filled with primal forces, guiding ancestors, shape-shifting spirits, and protective gods of land, sea, and sky. From the wisdom of the ancient Sky Mother to the raw power of storm gods and sea spirits, each letter of Shazam is rebuilt with Arctic divinity, creating a new kind of champion for a new kind of world. This is Inuit SHAZAM, the frozen force of the North.
Wisdom of Igaluk, the moon spirit. Role: god of the moon, cycles, and timekeeping. Powers: divine understanding of time, intuition, and clarity. What he grants: vast cosmic insight and perception. Enhanced wisdom rooted in nature and celestial balance. Deep understanding of life's cycles and emotional intelligence.
So this is the moon spirit. Divine understanding of time, intuition, and clarity. So the vast cosmic insight and perception that is different. We're going to start off with this vast cosmic insight. I think we locked it in for the top 5. Enhanced wisdom rooted in nature and celestial balance. We are taking the cosmic on the first pick. This could be scary. This could turn out to be very, very scary. Deep understanding of life cycle and emotional intelligence. All right. So I'm not mad at this. This is a huge card to play very early on. I am curious on what's next. Who do we have?
Strength of Nanook, the polar bear spirit. Role: master of bears and great hunter spirit. Powers: represents physical power, hunting skill, and respect. What he grants: superhuman strength and feral endurance. Ability to battle giants, monsters, and spirits. Might inspired by the great white bear, nature's strongest force in the Arctic.
So this represents the physical power, hunting skill, okay? Superhuman strength, feral endurance, ability to battle giants, monsters, and spirits. Might inspired by the great white bear, nature's strongest force in the Arctic. Okay. What's sticking out to me is the ability to battle giants, monsters, and spirits. Okay. So we could put hands on the intangibles, you know. Martian Manhunter, Dead Man, stay away. Yeah, stay away. You will get ripped apart in the intangibility decides to show up, you know. So we have the physical strength. Okay, so the strength of the great white bear. Yeah, the great white bear, he is the symbol of strength in the Inuit people. You know, the power, definitely well respected. He is the protector of the Inuit way of life, the guardian of the frozen lands. And again, I gotta double down on it that this is the symbol, the representation of strength and power in this pantheon. So we're gonna put this up there with the Hercules, you know. Who do we have next?
Endurance of Ukok, a conceptual figure symbolizing enduring cold and survival. Role: embodiment of frozen wilderness and hardship. Powers: spirit of the Northwind, permafrost, and eternal cold. What it grants: immunity to fatigue, hunger, cold, and injury. Can survive extreme conditions indefinitely. Physical and mental resilience, surpassing human limits.
All right, immunity to hunger, cold, injury, and fatigue, can survive extreme conditions indefinitely. So I feel like there's no tossing this character into space, into the sun, because they just use that as a trash can, for powerful characters, villains and stuff, So I felt like this character will not perish on the face of the sun. Black holes, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting it up there. It says indefinitely. Physical and mental resilience surpassing human limits. So we have that on lock. There's no mental manipulation. There's no physical damage that you're going to put on this character that's going to stick. Awesome. And I'm starting to feel like I got to shift around the rankings of these Shazam characters. Each and every day it changes. And this is right here. It's going to shake things up. Who do we have next?
Power of Ijirak. Shape-shifting phantom spirit. Role. Mysterious being that can vanish and reappear, distorting perception. Powers. Illusion, teleportation, fear, resistance. What it grants. Magical lightning-like teleportation and sudden reappearances. Power to phase through reality and invoke illusions. Resistance to magical and mental manipulation.
Okay, so we have illusion, teleportation, fear, resistance, magical lightning. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I ain't gotta say it. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Power to phase through reality. Oh my goodness. So we got the cosmic abilities up here. Now we got the phase through reality. So what does that mean, really? Okay, we can phase through reality. Does that mean we are able to enter other realities? Could we phase people out of this reality into other? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's vague enough to start adding little alterations. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. So resistant to magical and mental manipulation. So yeah, we're gonna double down on that. There's no mental ability tampering we have to worry about for this character. Solid. Top two. Top two. All right, who we got next?
Courage of Torn Garsuk. Sky god. Great spirit. Role. A mighty sky deity, protector, and leader among spirits. Powers. Courage, guidance, spiritual strength, fate guardian. What he grants. Absolute bravery in the face of spiritual or physical fear. Ability to resist control or possession. Commands divine respect from lesser spirits and gods.
The mighty sky deity. Absolute bravery. Ability to resist control and possession. Yeah, we didn't think about it. Right. I don't think we had a Shazam that has a resistance to possession. I don't think we did. This might be the first one. This might just be number one right now, because I don't think any other Shazam has an answer for that. Physical, yeah. Mental sometimes. But this right here is checking off all the boxes. So we're really just going to lock this in. There's no mental control. There's no physical pain, injuries. And then the spirit and the soul is protected as well. Commands divine respect from lesser spirits and gods. All right, so they are bowing down. They are giving respect. Any other deities that we run into, I feel that are weaker, I must add, they might not even want to fight. All right, last but not least, who do we have?
Speed of Sela. Spirit of air and weather. Role. Goddess of the air, wind, and life force. The breath of existence. Powers. Controls the winds, weather, and soul energy. What she grants. Flight through storms and skies. Speed surpassing natural creatures and elements. Reflexes and perception that move with the wind.
Yes, so we got the speed, the flight. Okay, surpassing natural creatures and elements. Okay, reflexes, perception that move with the wind. All right, I'm not mad at this. This is decent. This is powerful. I feel like the speed could be a little bit more buff, but that could be a weakness in the grand scale of this character, because this character is off the chart. It came in swinging. This character came in here swinging. So yeah, the speed is still up there. What do y'all think about this character? Let me know in the comments, and y'all stay safe.